What is up, boils and ghouls? It is JT here, coming at you with a special video today, as requested by Movie John. I'm going to do a little tour of the Mancave movie room. So grab your barf bags, your blood transfusions, and let's do this. Ta-da! So we just recently moved, and this was a library, I guess. Well, I thought it would make a perfect man cave hangout room. So first up, we got the Big Joe beanbag. No movie room is complete without it. This thing's awesome. As you can tell, we've been laying in it. It's usually where I do most of my videos. I got my tripod there. It's the DVD collection. Molly Dog enjoying the Big Joe. We'll just start here, circle around the room. First shelf here, we got some D&D stuff. I do like D&D. I love to do the figures, paint the minis, and play the game. Goodwill pickup there, but I think it's like $5 for this little portable black and white TV, and I actually did get this going last night just to check it out. Dungeon up there, the board game version, great game. Paint set, I got some brushes. Need to redo this little gelatinous cube. He's kind of running low on gelatinous. D&D starter set. Little Dollar Tree dragon that I repainted. Looks much cooler now than he did. Some figures I've done. Little dwarf. Made this. Got broken in the move. Need to fix it back and retouch it up, but it's a little kind of play set piece that I made. A little Dungeon of Doom entrance. Some other stuff I've made here, and stuff I need to paint. Got a beholder, a little ranger that I did. I don't know how well he'll pick up here. Owlbear. It was a fun one to do. It's probably one of my favorites. Another little dwarf that I've done. Here's a little house shed that I made out of foam. Fun to do. Got the polyhedral dice. Got some Curse of Strahd. Yeah, D&D stuff. Eddie Munster. Some artwork my daughter done for me from an anime that I love. Galaxy Express 999 or 999. My youngest daughter did this one. Really cool. I know some of you guys are rocking your 75-inch flat screens. But this is the way to watch retro movies. You got what a 15-inch CRT here, VCR, VHS movies, VCR tapes. Got the PS2, so I can watch some DVDs on it. Some recent pickups here to show Warlock stuff. Skinned Alive, I just watched that one. Might have a review on that. Vinyl collection down there. Some choice music. Board games. Another autograph there. That was the first autograph I ever got. Tom Savini. Got that at a horror convention. Kiss. Love Gun. Got a concert stub there. And I got a pig from Ace Frehley. And some of the confetti from the show. Got Courtney Gaines. Children of the Corn. Some Misfits stuff. Jaws Yahtzee. Fun for the whole family. The lady from Jaws. Here's some choice VHS tapes that I need to reorganize because I found some more Friday the 13th to put in there. Get some, just some of my faves. My favorite movie of all time. No Retreat, No Surrender 2. Some more choice VHS tapes. Did some cool stuff. Custom artwork done by my sister-in-law. Tales from the Crypt comic series. That's a really cool piece. Love that. Need to actually hang that somewhere in here. We got the Evil Dead shrine here. I'm going to do a complete video on this soon. Here, this little glass case. I thought this was pretty cool. Put some of my choice DVDs and movies in here. Get some lights for in there, but got some cool stuff in there. Some of my favorites. A little pamphlet from when we watched The Breakfast Club with Molly Ringwald doing an introduction. Suspiria back here has a don't know if you can see it, but it's got a concert stub in there where we watched Goblin perform the soundtrack over the movie. That was a really cool experience. Tom Savini and George A. Romero autographed. Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Demons autographed. Guitar pedals, some noisemakers, some stuff to jam with. More DVDs, randomness, and my DVDs are all in random order. This starts the DVDs. We got Friday the 13th Laserdisc up there. And like I said, one of these days I need to get organized. Taxi driver. Little skull there. Probably gonna do a repaint on that. Make it cooler. DVDs. Fright Night sign I've had for years. Don't know where that came from. Got a cool little Cthulhu statue here. That probably needs to be in a different section that I'll show here in a second. Very cool. Got that from a local bookstore downtown. Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street. DVDs. You know, there's always something to watch. You come in here and it's like a video store. You spend hours looking for something and then finally watch it. Let's go. VHS tapes at the top. Here's some stuff I laid out to watch soon. DVDs, tripod, VHS with some blank spots there. I need to put some stuff back in. Little Star Wars sets, the original. The way Star Wars is meant to be viewed. More VHS. Now here's one I know you video warriors out there don't have. Kooky Classics. Sherry Lewis. Lamb Chops. How many of you guys remember watching Lamb Chops on PBS back in the day? Big box. Rare. Not really. Custom NES. And then we got some start of the Blu-rays. Don't have a huge Blu-ray section as a lot of people have by now, but I do pick up Blu-rays. You know, they're cheap now, so there's lots more I need to get and upgrade. PS4, some PS4 games. Here we have a little old school PC section, some Alone in the Dark, some good survival horror games, Icewind Dale, some D&D stuff. Some more back there, Shivers, Seventh Guest. Couple axes to choose from whenever I laid a couple bases while I'm doing music. Got some Atari stuff up there, a little box NES game, Werewolf. Got some PS2 games. Got the NES section, got the old school yellowed NES that I've had since I was a kid, NES Mini, and some NES games. PlayStation section here, some PS1 games, PlayStation Mini, some memory cards. Biohazard, the Japanese Resident Evil, Biohazard 2. They just have cool cover art and disc cases in Japan, in my opinion. Got some Super Nintendo stuff, some Sega Genesis. Got down there some Wii games, Switch. Moving on over, we got the books. Started the book section here. Some Watchmen. Love the Watchmen, good stuff. A little Stephen King. I had some more Stephen King books, but that's another thing that got lost in the move with some of my books, so don't know. I might have to look through some more totes in the garage. It could be in there. Paperbacks. I think that's first edition Christine, maybe a first edition Tommy Knockers as well. A couple paperbacks. I have a few copies of Christine. Pet Cemetery, one of my faves. Salem's Lot, great book. This Pet Cemetery cover is tattoo worthy in my opinion. Check that out. Very cool. Little Tales from the Crypt section here. I've had this tape, Tales from the Crypt Keeper, one of my favorite cartoons as a kid. I've had this tape since I was a kid. I bought that at a Kmart back in, I bought that in like 93 or 94 maybe, something like that. But yeah, Lord of the Rings, Hobbit. That's a cool annotated edition of The Hobbit. Got some Lovecraft books here. This set's really cool. Has a lot of Lovecraft autograph stories on it. This book is awesome. I think this is an Arkham House edition of Dunwich Horror. Cthulhu hanging out on the beach there, catching some rays. Grindhouse book. This is cool. It's like a making of book, all kinds of cool photos and stories from the movies. Whatnot. Get some Anne Rice, some movie tie-ins, Jaws, Willard, Island, Jaws 2, Worlds of Power, these old Nintendo books. I remember having these as a kid, and they had like hints and stuff in the books for the games. A couple biographies: Bruce Campbell, Ken Gordon, Sonic Youth, some Star Wars books, Twin Peaks. This book is really cool. If you're a Twin Peaks fan, that's a must. This is really cool for any collectors out there. Paperbacks from Hell. I think there might be another volume of this as well. But it talks about all the cool horror paperbacks from 70s and 80s and obscure stuff. Really cool. Some science fiction, some horror. Here's a little comic section we got here dedicated to the Turtles. Turtles original run. Got some Usagi. Yeah, we got coming out of their Shell tour. That's a cool one. Vanilla Ice video single. 90s teenage horror section. Some Fear Street. Goosebumps, yada yada yada. A couple biography books down there. Some Frazetta art. Got to love Frazetta. Hellboy game. Haven't got to play that yet. That was gifted to me by a friend. Looks cool. A lot of minis in there. These are cool. You can find these at the Dollar General. Usually around October, Halloween. It's like old school TV guide stuff. Creeps magazine. We got some old Guitar Worlds that I've had since high school. Nirvana, some artwork I've done there, Rat Fink stuff, some cassette tapes. This kind of moves into the music section. We have, it's a little thing with concert ticket stubs there, some Beavis and Butthead, TP for your bunghole. Yeah, that's it for the Man Cave tour, guys. Thanks for joining me. Hope you guys dig it. I'd like to see your guys' Man Cave room setups, so let's see them. Until next time, guys.